Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because we are working on an Alice in Wonderland journal, and I have a few bits that I'd already made that were sort of, I'd made them when I was doing some stash busting, and I thought let's finish these off today so that they are ready to go into my journal. So that's what we are going to do. So I've got like little bits of lace and ribbon. This ribbon I just absolutely love. So we've got quite a few bits. I've got lace flowers next to me. We've got our inks. So yeah, so there's quite a few different bits. I also have my ephemera from Craft Box. So let's grab that out. And I also have the stamps from our lovely Julia as well, so we can use those. I'm going to grab a paper pad out as well. Yeah, right, okay, so I'm just going to grab those few bits to use, because I think they will be nice to use, of course. Right, okay. So I've gone sort of with like a bluish theme for the journal, but I think we can still add a few other different colours in. This, I love this. This is just a little book made with different papers, so we've definitely got to do something with that. So I think I'm going to bring in, so let me grab some. We've got Mermaid Lagoon, Broken China, Hickory Smoke. Let's use them. I'm going to bring in my Candied Apple. I'm actually just using my Distress, we'll have that one as well, my Distress Oxide, so we're going to use those, and my Black Soot as well, so let's have them. Hi Lucy. So Lucy's just come down. Are you okay? Can I help you with anything? Any particular reason why you're wearing trainers with a onesie? Okay. Hard to ask. Yeah, okay, right, so what I'm going to do, so for this cover I really like the idea of having one of these on there, but I'm not sure which one. I might do the White Rabbit. Oh, although I quite like Humpty. Oh, what about the Cheshire Cat? Yeah, I quite like that as well. So maybe have him there. Right, I'm going to bring in this. So this is my brushed corduroy, and what I want to do is I just want to distress. I might actually have to grab my vintage photo as well. I do like this one, but yeah, I think my vintage photo is nice. Lady. So Lady is going in my bin. So she's wanting trouble. I think she just wants attention. Do you fancy playing with her for a bit, Lou? I'm giving her some attention because I think that's what she's wanting. Okay, so I'm just going all the way around here. You know what? Let's have a look. I'm thinking that, yeah, I want, oh, what did I drop? Oh, my dies have dropped. So, okay, I'm just thinking that I want to have these dots. So, yeah. Oh, actually, I like that. Let's bring in another one, which is new. So let me just get this one out, and then let's do it, because these are just a little bit smaller. So yeah, that's perfect. So let's do these. Of course you can have a biscuit, Lucy. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. So let's see how that's looking. Right, I'm just wanting to sort of dull around just where it's going to sort of sit. So just like that. Yeah, love that. and then I think I'm going to do the same on the back. So we're just going to distress it up a little bit, and then come in with our stencil and do our stenciling. So I'm not looking for perfection for this. Yeah. So just going all the way around, making sure we've got some really nice circles. Okay, and then making sure I've got plenty of ink on. Oh, I like that. And then just there as well. Okay. Love, 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 love. Right, yeah, I like that. So, and then what I'm going to do is just to blend it in, let's go around the edge using this ink as well. And yeah, I'm dressing it up that way. So I just love these journaling cards. Like I said, these did come from Craft Box. And they're just absolutely gorgeous. Lady is looking for trouble, I can tell. Right, okay, so I'm just going to use my Nuvo glue for this, and then let's, okay, right, loving that, love how that looks. Right, okay, so now we've got that, I'd like to bring in some of this ribbon. So I'm just going to cut this down, and I do want to add some ink to it, so it's not bright white, because I'm thinking how nice will it be just to have like a little trim of it. I do have my glue gun, so we will use that. So just across there like that, and then let's stick this on. Okay, and then push that where we want it. Okay, so I really like that. We do have some little flowers. So these are just little lace flowers. It's like a lace flower trim. Oh, I like that. I'm thinking though, let's bring some blue in. I'm going to use my broken china, I think. So, to just, yeah, brush it onto there. Oh, I like that. It's just for something a little different as well. And then I want to bring some of the brown in just to make it a little bit more vintage. I like it, but I feel like we've got something missing. Oh, we do have this, which is off the front cover. So I'm going to cut it in half, because I think that might be quite nice. Yeah, right, let's put some blue onto here. I'm hoping you can see this okay. So I just want to tone the white down. Oh, I like that. Right, so let's add that on. Okay, so again, I'm just going to pop some of my glue gun on. Oh, that doesn't help. I'm going to just stick that on there like so. Right, now I am getting glue sticks everywhere. However, they do not worry me, because I will just grab my heat tool and yeah, we'll get rid of them that way. So yeah, okay, and then I think that bit there, or should I have a bigger one on? No, because then we hide it out, Alice, so let's just have this one on. Okay, so just like that. Yeah, I like that. That's really, really nice. Right, okay, so pop these back on and move them out of the way a second. Right, I just want to trim that down. Okay, oh, I really like that. And then we have all of our notes inside. So yeah, really, really nice. See that, I mean, just that makes it look really pretty. Now the other thing I'm thinking of, which I think would look nice, is if we add in one of the stamps. So I'm thinking, so which one's this one? This is Hattie Harris. So we're using Hattie Harris for this one. And I think I'm going to use the number stamp. I'm going to come in with the broken china. And we're just going to do some stamping. And just like that. Oh, love it. And then let's do the same on the back as well. Oh, how nice is that? So there's that. And then the other one that I think I'd like to use is the clock as well. But I don't want to use it in the blue. I want to use it in the brown. So I'm just going to use my fingers. Oh, that would have been helpful to know which side it was up. There, I think it's this side. Please be this side. Yeah. Okay, and then just adding this in. And I'm not wanting perfection with this because it is just building up the background. So yeah, no perfection in it at all. Okay, so that is that. Right, okay, so now I've done that. Oh, I love. I do want, I'm just going to bring in my black. Okay, just to go around the edges, so, of our piece, just to darken those edges up. I love adding my black, but I'm not going to do it all the way. I just want to do a couple of the corners like so, and then I'm going to do the same on the back. And it's actually probably enough ink on my little dauber so that I don't need to, yeah, because we don't want to add too much. There, I love that. So there is our little book all decorated, ready to go. So that's ready to now be placed into the journal. So let's grab another, right, let's do this one. So this is a little pocket. So I will glue it there and then it will stick in, but I'll probably make this bit a pocket as well. What I'm going to do is get my circle punch, wrong draw. That's the wrong one as well. That's the wrong one. Let's do, I'm going to actually do a scalloped one. So I'm just going to put that there. So that tells me that I'm going to make a pocket out of that as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually come in with the broken china. I'm going to go around the edge, all the way around, just to, yeah, make it stand out just a little bit more. See, this is a good thing about already making up like little envelopes and tuck spots and things like that, because it makes it ready for us. All we have to do, we get to do the fun bit with it, and just decorate them up. So I'm going to go around there. There we are. So that's that. Now, oh, I do like that. I'm thinking I want a little bit of lace or something on. So let me see what lace I have. I've got loads of really, really pretty laces. Oh, I do have this one, but I think that's a bit too long. Oh, what about this one? I like this one. That, yeah, that goes really, really nicely. So I'm going to pop that on. But before I do, I want to just add some of this blue in. And then I also want to add some of the brown in as well, because I am going to be, yeah. I quite like using, so I've always been one very much for using vintage photo, but I'm finding that I'm reaching for this one more and more. Yeah, I just really like it. Right, I'm just going to take 3 off there, and we're just going to have that sort of just across there. So again, I'm just going to come in with my glue gun for this. Okay, and then I'll stick that down. So just across there, I don't want that. Now I want this trim right the way through the whole of the journal. It's one of the reasons why I bought this from our lovely Laura, because I just knew it was going to look absolutely gorgeous with it, and I knew that I could change the colour of it as well just by using my inks. So right, so there's that. Okay, so do need another glue stick, I think. Okay, may need to add a little bit more glue, which is fine, and a little bit there. Okay, and then stick that down, because I just think that trim is just absolutely gorgeous. Really pretty. I love it. Right, okay, let's bring some of that brown in. Oh, do you know what, I might add that. Yeah, I'm gonna add this bit actually. What about if I add it? No, about, oh, I feel like I want to add it, but then it's just going to get caught, isn't it? No, we'll leave that for another piece. So I'll leave that for something else. Now I do want some journaling cards to go in here. Now I've got a couple of different types of journaling cards. But we are going to have to cut them down, I think, if I was to use these ones, which is a bit of a shame because they're absolutely gorgeous. So I don't really, unless you cut them in half, could sort of cut her across there and have, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to come in and we're going to just trim this in half. Well, not quite in half, but we can have that bit and then that bit as a journaling card, can't we? So she can sit in there like that. That's perfect. I'm going to round the corners. So just like so. Oh, yeah, love that. Right, and then let's bring, do you know what, I'm going to bring in the blue. So let's move this, and then I'm just going to bring that blue in all the way around. So not doing much to it, but by using the same blue that we've used on the pocket, it just sort of helps marry it together, doesn't it? So, oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So that one can sit in there, like so. I love that. And then I need one for the, I'm going to use that for another one, and then I need another sort of journaling card that's going to stick out of the top. So I'm thinking that maybe, yeah, they're a bit too small. I need slightly bigger. I thought, should we just use another one of them? And again, just cut it down and we can use that other little bit for something else. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because like I said, they're just so nice and I really want them in this. Right, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, that's it. I want this. So like so. I mean, in theory we could have put the book in there, but I think we'll use the book for something else. Just bringing in this blue again. So it is broken china that I'm using, and again I'm just adding it on just so that it sort of marries everything together. I love that. so I know that when I come to stick that in, we've got two lovely journaling cards that go really, really nice together. So yeah, I really, really like that. I'm actually very tempted though. Where's that little bit of trim that we've just done? Very tempted just to put that just across the top. Oh, yeah, because I really like it. There's no other reason other than I really like it, but no, we won't. Right, okay, so there's that pocket done. So that's two embellishment bits done. Now, so we have these bits, which I think we are definitely going to be able to use. Oh, here's another pocket. So what I'm going to do with this pocket is, let's do it so that that book, so no, I don't want the book in there. I think I want the book in something else. Right, okay, let's think. How are we going to do this? So yeah, I'm liking that. So you know what? Should we rip? Yeah, do you know what? Let's have a torn edge to this journaling card, because I like that. And then, where's my scissors? And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, yeah, roughen up the rest of the edges. So this is going to be the big journaling card that goes there. So yeah, so that'll go in there like that, and I really like that. I'm going to come in again with my circle punch, the my scalloped one, so that we know that that will just sit in there nicely. And then let's come in with the broken china, and we're just going to, lady, please don't, that's you being naughty. Yes, we know. Yes, that hurts when you do that. So she's, I have bare arms, and she's jumping up at me. I think she wants she either wants to go out or she wants something. Right, okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm going to go and sort lady out. So I'm back. Yeah, little lady might be a bit of a nightmare sometimes. Right, okay, I have these die cut pieces in my stash, which are Alice in Wonderland themed, and I'd already cut them out. I'm just trying to work out if any would look really nice on there. So yeah, what about that one? Nope, I don't think any of them will, but yeah, I think the background's a bit too busy. Anyway, I just thought I'd have a look. I also have this one, We're All Mad Here, which I think's really nice and would be perfect for a journaling card, but not particularly on this one. So, right, okay, I can't even remember where we were actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink around this edge with the blue, because I don't want a lot of vintage actually within this journal. I'd like a few bits and a few pages to be like vintage themed, but yeah, I don't want it all to be vintage. So yeah, I'm liking that. I think that looks lovely. So I'm just going around there as well. Okay, yeah, really, really nice. Oh, I do have some of this ribbon left, which is just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I think we should definitely pop that on. So I'm just going to cut that down, and I'm going to use my wet glue for this. So I'm just going to go all the way. Okay, and then straight as we can. Perfect. Right, where have I put my little card? So I'm just going to spread that glue, and then because I don't want the ends to fray, I'm just going to fold them over and really get them nicely stuck down, and it just helps prevent that yeah, the fraying of the edges. The only thing that I think this may affect is when you're putting the card in and out, but I won't really know that until we put it in. But yeah, Okay, so there's that. There's our ribbon on there, and I think that looks beautiful. Oh, we do have this little piece here, which I quite like. And then maybe, no, I don't like that. Do I want to put some of that trim on as well? Just a little bit. I think so. So let's do that as well. Lady, please don't, because you're going to get into big trouble. Nope. Right, yeah, I like that. Lady's sort of in my bin. She does it all the time. I've just had a really good play with her as well. But yeah, she's up to trouble. She's always up to trouble. I don't even know why. I'm not surprised that she isn't up to trouble. So, and she's gone. So that means she's got something that she's not meant to have, which, yeah. So I'm going to have to go and run after her. Okay. Right, I'm just sticking this down first before we indulge her. So I think it's going to be one of those days where I just can't get anything done that I would like to, because she's deciding that she wants to be a little madam. Right, okay, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there, being very careful not to burn my fingers, because that would not be very pretty at all. Oh, she's back, so I might not have to run after her anyway. Right, I'm going to put a little bit of wet glue just across there, just because it is up, and then push that down because I want that to stay flat. So that's that bit. Glue strings everywhere. So that one's going to go in there, and then I have these little bits. Oh, she's running away again. She really is. Honestly, I don't know what to do with her sometimes. Right, I quite like that one. So let's do sync with this one. So I'm going to go around the edge with my blue. So with the broken china, like so. Yeah, I like that. And then I think we should have our ephemera pieces, so I'm going to pop on a piece of ephemera. Oh, I quite like that one on. Oh, I think that would work out nice. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go with that one because I like that. So let's glue that down. So making sure I've got plenty of glue on. So actually keeping this one very simple. There we go. Oh, love it. There, and then that keeps that quite simple actually. So that'll just sit in there, but then you've got that journaling space on the other side. So those are for that one. So that's done. Right, I'm going to go and sort out Lady, and then I'll be back again. Okay, sorry about that. Well, ended up having to wait. My pen's out because I've just made tea. So I made some homemade corned beef pasties, and yeah, they were very nice actually, really nice. I had a plan to have this finished, but then Lady has decided that all day today I think she just wants her mum. But yes, I've had a play with her. I've given her some tea, so she's had some corned beef, so she's feeling very happy with herself. So, well, I like to think she is. Quincy's feeling happy because he got a treat as well. So yeah. Oh, honestly, so I'm hoping, I've sort of given my husband charge of Lady now, so it's his turn. I've just told him that, you know, I've had it all day, it's your turn. So I really want to get some of my crafting all finished and done. So that's what we are doing. Right, okay, so I'm not sure where we left off, but I've just picked this bit up, just because, I don't know, I quite like the idea of using it. So I just want to sort of put in a few. I think I'm going to go and grab my vintage photo. Let's have a look. Whereabouts are we? It's here somewhere. Yes, where are you? There we are. It's hidden behind my sequins. Okay, so excuse me. Right, let's get a dauber out. So I think if I remember rightly, this one is for it. I just want it just to be a little bit more grunged. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, so just grunging this up just a little bit. And this I am going to turn it into, well, actually I'm thinking, because these are the same size, to make it into a bigger tag, a bigger journaling card, we can actually join them together. And then I think what I'm going to do is on the back we'll put some paper on. So I'll cover it with a piece of cardstock. So let's I've got some bits in here actually that might work. So like just book pages and a few other bits. So see if there's anything in that. I do want to add a bit of book page actually, because I think that would be quite nice. Why is it when you're looking for something you can never find anything? Oh, we have some envelopes. I think we should decorate a couple of envelopes up. Right, okay. Let's have a look. I've got to have something somewhere. Right, I think it's just going to be copy paper. I'm just going to move those out the way and that out the way. Right, let's glue this down. So I'm just going to pop my glue and just on here like this. And then we are going to just align that up and leave that to dry. So yeah, just like that. But it saves us from wasting it as well, because, you know, I think there's something quite nice about, you know, being able to turn a small piece of paper into something that is usable, isn't it? So I'm just popping some of the vintage photo on. So just like that. I mean, how lovely does that look? And then we've got all of this gorgeous ephemera that we could just sort of pop on. So, right, let's leave that just for a second. Actually, no, that doesn't fit on. You see, my issue or my problems is I keep changing everything around in my craft room, which is not a good thing. What about that? Does that fit on? Oh, there you go. That fits perfectly. So let's do that. So, and then we'll leave that to dry. And while that's drying, we can get on with something else. So I'm going to have it, I'm not going to have it the coloured side, we're just going to have it the plain side. So this is just a little bit of scrap paper that I have. Where did I put? Now, my glue spreader that I've been using, the one from the cinema, yeah, ladies decided that she was going to chew that up, so I no longer have that now. So yeah, lady's done a fantastic job. Oh, look at that, I've just put my hand in my ink. Yeah, so she's done an amazing job with getting rid of that. So yeah, really pleased with her. Right, there we go. Okay, so I'm really pleased with that. So there's a nice journaling card, all nicely done. Okay, so I'm just trimming around for the edges. So now on the back it's nice and it's all flat and it's one sort of colour, so it's turned it into quite a nice journaling card. Okay, right, so let's have a look what else we've got, because I have a feeling that with all the interruptions with our lovely little lady that we are going to be, this video is going to be quite a long one, but I am going to do a lot, I think, for this piece off camera. Now I don't want that piece in there, but I do like that. I think that might be a bit too, oh no, that works fine. So let's do something with this and then we'll add that into there, and then that's that bit. And we also have as well, we've got this one as well, with that piece, and I quite like that, but it does need to be backed onto some card. So and I do have some cardstock there, but I really like that blue. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that, but I think I'm going to actually have it so that we can write on that side, because that side's lovely. So let's glue that down while we work on this one, while we work on the blue polka dot one. So smooth it all over, making sure that you can see what I'm doing. So because I'm doing the lives on Facebook, I keep moving my the place that I have my camera on, so it's, yeah, it's a bit sort of annoying. There we go, get all the perfect. Right, okay, let's leave that to dry. So I'm just going to pop that off to the side for a second. Right, okay, and then let's have a play with this. No, we're going to play with this one first, aren't we? Right, okay, so I'm just going to go around and pop my vintage photo on. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying actually. Never mind. Let's pop some of this blue on as well, because I do love this blue. I think it's really nice. I'm not adding any extra on. I am just using what's on my dogger. But yeah, I think that I want to do quite a few more of these. I'm not going to do much anything different, so I'm going to do them off camera. So and the chances are I'll probably make a bit too many for what I'm wanting to have done, but yeah, I think they're gonna look lovely. Right, just want to add some really striking blue. That is gorgeous, and you can see how juicy that ink pad is as well, because it was a tiny amount, but how lovely does that look? So I'm going to do this side and just, yeah, really nice. So just like that, and then, okay, really like that. So yeah, so I think we'll do these two. I'll do these two with you on camera, and then I'm going to do a load off camera. Yeah, and then hopefully these will be all nicely ready, but I won't show you what I've done until, well, I'll show you what we've done in this video, but yeah, hope you know what I mean. It's because I've just eaten, so I'm all happy and content. I mean, tea was lovely. So I love corned beef pies, but because I am gluten intolerant now, I can't have pastry. So what I do, because I'm part of Slim World, Slim World have a recipe where you use wraps. You can use wraps to make either a pie or a pasty. So I just buy the gluten-free gluten-free wraps, the Warburton ones, because they're absolutely gorgeous, and I make up my mixture, which is just potato, corned beef and leek, and some, I don't use OXO cube, I use the no stock pot ones, and mix that up and then put it in the middle and bake it, and it's lovely. It tastes amazing. Right, okay, now what do I want? So that's what we've just had, and I've made enough to go in the freezer. Oh, should we have a bit of book text? Because I haven't actually added any book text onto anything, and I just feel like I would like some. So just to, oh, I like that. I really like that. What about if we add a bit of this as well? So I am just going to, yeah, fluff it up though, so I don't want to do all of it, because if I do it all, we're going to end up losing it. Right, oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. So let's have, I do have my glue gun to hand, so I'm going to pop a little bit glue on. I'm just going to pop that on there like so. Okay, and then that's just going to go on there. Oh, so again, let's just pop our glue gun on. Okay, so that's just going to sit there, and then, and please do be careful because it is hot, and then I'm just going to pop her there. So again, just put some glue on her like that. Oh, I love that. I really like that. Right, okay, I just want to bring in some vintage photo just on some of this there. Okay, that is gorgeous. So that is really, really nice. And then what I think I want to do is I want to add a little tab on the top of this. So let's cut this in half like that. And then what I'm going to do is just use my glue gun and put a little bit of glue there. So pop it on. Okay, and then turn it around, and then I'm going to do the same along there, and we're going to glue that on, and then that just gives us a little tab at the top. So, and then that can just sit in there like that. I mean, how cute is that? So let's, I'm thinking that I'd like a little bit of lace on. Just wondering whether to put a little bit of this lace, you know, just across the bottom, because that's quite sweet, isn't it? So I might, yeah, let's do that. So, and then I'm just going to use my glue gun just because it really is easier, and then I'm just going to pop that on there like that. Okay, so there is, oh, that's lovely. I do want to just add some blue onto that just to, yeah, that's much better. And then let's add some of this on as well. I don't know if you can see. No, I hurt my hand. I went underneath my sinks. We'd run out of washing up liquid, and my new bottle was underneath there. And as I got it out, I scrubbed it across the top, and it really, really hurt it. Anyway. Oh, I love that. I love how this looks and how it feels as well. What I am going to do though to stop it from going anymore is I'm just going to put some glue just along that edge and then just work it in. And that's just so that it doesn't unravel anymore, because I really don't want it to do to unravel anymore. So now I'm thinking that I want a little bit of, yeah, book text on there. So I'm going to pop some vintage photo on it, and just to distress it up. Okay, and then let's glue that down. So this is really fragile paper, but I absolutely love it. So I don't have much of it left actually. Right, so there's that. And then I'm thinking, ooh, I like her. I think she looks awesome. Don't want another Alice. Yeah, I'm thinking the Queen. I think that's who I want. And we do have two queens, so yeah. Let's add the Queen on, and then I think we can safely say that this one is all done. And then we've just got one more. So I think these are going to be a really nice addition to our journal. And it's just extra places where we can journal onto as well. I love bits that have pulley out sections. So there we have it. So there's that one. Right now, I've actually got this red one as well. So let's have a look, because I think this one could be quite simple. So we've got this. So let's cut this down, because I don't think I want to do too much to this one. So we'll do this one very quickly. But I think we should do the red one, because I know I do want to add like bits of red in to the journal. Well, I'm hoping to. Whether I will, it all depends on how the journal's going to be once I've got everything together and we start putting it all together, to whether or not I do have the red bits. So glossier. Right, that's going to go in there like that. So that I love. Right, let's get it inked up. Okay, so I want to do both bits. I'm actually going to use the Mermaid Lagoon and use my matte as well, because just to take some of the excess off, because it's a very, very juicy ink pad, but it is a new one, so which is why it's nice and juicy. So okay, so there's that, and then I want to bring in some of that blue into these bits, so really giving them, going over them like so, and then just going to go around, because like I said, I'd like to keep it so that it's all marries together quite nicely. Okay. Really like that. Now this one I'm not going to age up. We'll leave this one as it is. So oh, I am going to add some of these though. Let's add some circles on, and really, yeah, add that nice blue lagoon, because it's such a striking colour. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at that. And doesn't that just look absolutely beautiful? The other thing I'd like, so I'm wondering, I might use that stamp. Let's have a look. We do have other ones. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. So this one is, so this is the journaling edition of the Curious Wonder stamps, and it is completely bonkers. So if I can actually get it out. But I want this piece here, so I need to grab a stamping block. Okay, so I've just got them here, and I think what I want to do is I'm going to actually stamp it in my tuxedo, my Memento tuxedo black, because I think this will be quite nice, and I'm just going to pop that just on there like that. I'm thinking I might have needed a bit more ink on it, but oh no, I didn't. It's perfect. Right, okay, so let's pop that back on there, and pop that away. Oh, do you know what I am going to do? Let's put a nice black border around this. Why not? There we go. Right, okay, so there's that, and then I'm just going to grab my Copic markers, just because that's what I've got in front of me. So what colour should we add some reds in? I'm not going to do any ink blend nor anything like that, so we're just going to colour them in whole. So I mean, this isn't the proper paper to do it, but yeah, I just think it's going to look lovely. So I'm going to add a purple one in. So let's pop that on. I have to admit, I love these Copic markers. I was thinking of doing a video actually on a review on the different markers, and give you my opinion. You'll have to let me know if it's something you'd like to watch. So let's do pink. So yep. Oh, an orange one. Why not? So we're just adding a dash of colour into it, which is always nice. Let's add this lovely yellow. This is a nice bright one. And green. We haven't got a green one, have we? So let's do green. And then I think the rest I will do as brown. Okay. And brown. Nice dark brown, why not? So just going to go along and colour all of these little sections in, like so. Okay. I am thinking though for that heart up at the top, I think I might bring it in a pink for that. Yeah, let's bring a pink in. Oh, should we go for this bright one? So this is a Charisse 06. Very bright. Right, perfect. I like that. Do you know, I like how simple that is. I'm not going to do anything else to that. I'm going to leave it as is. I am thinking that I want a little something on there. I really like that. So I'm going to put the last of the ribbon on. And I'm thinking I want a bit of the other trim on as well on this one. So pop that on there. And then we have this trim, which I absolutely love this this ribbon. Right, I'm going to add some blue on again so that it marries it all nicely together. And then this is just going to sit across like that. I've actually got a bit too much, so I'm going to cut it down. Okay, and then I am going to use my glue gun for this, being careful not to, well, it's on my nail, so let's see if we can do it without burning anything. Okay, like it. And then, oh yeah, I like that. Right, let's add that one on as well. I think these would be really nice to make paper clips with as well, this this trim, because I do think it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so there is that one. So let's do the last one. So the last one we're going to do is this, and let me, I think I'm going to use my vintage photo. Oh, there it is, and I want my candied red. Well, apple, sorry. So I do need to get one out. I'm not sure which one's which, but yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? I'm wondering where I put, there it is, my lid. So I definitely want to add some of this on, because it's just too nice not to. So yeah, so that bit's gonna go on, and I'm going to just use my dauber just to add in some of that red. I do want to vintage it up, so yeah, and then that's going to sit on there. Okay, so I'm just going to go around. Now I quite like using the daubers. I wouldn't say they're as good as the ink blending brushes that I have, but I think when I'm doing something like as small as this, I really do love how, let's take that out, how they work. Okay, I'm liking that. Now I want to bring in some of this candied red, just because apple, sorry, it's just a little bit bright. I mean, how much nicer is that? I'm not being precise or anything with it. I love it. I really love it. Right, my alarm's going to go off in a moment, so to tell me to take my tablets. Right, so I'll have to sort that out. Right, I want that, but I'm thinking I want some lace as well. So let's have the lace on. So I'm thinking the lace across the bottom, and again just going to add some of the red onto it and ink it up and do a bit, grunge it up a little bit. And then the other thing is, I think I want to add on some of the book page as well. So yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to glue all of this down. So like that. Okay, and then I want this to go across, which I am just putting liquid glue down for this, only because I want to be able to move it if I'm not liking the placement. Yeah, I like that. Right, okay. So just going to pop my glue gun on. So, and then we're going to stick that down just like this. Okay, because I only want a slight amount of that. Oh, gorgeous. That book like page to be shown. So, I mean, how lovely is that? Doesn't that just look lovely? So we can have like a Queen of Hearts page, which I think will be nice. Right, I'm going to back this with some more card. So I'm doing this because I want it to be white on the back, and I don't really want the arrows. I want the polka dots because I quite like the polka dots. So let's just pop that on there. And then let's move that out of the way 1 second. So where's my glue spreader? There it is. So I really do think this helps loads. Yeah, I saw this on Shabby Dabby Doodah. So Tina, she uses a card as a glue spreader, and honestly, it really does work. I didn't think it did, but when I was watching, I said it can't make a difference. Surely it really does make a difference. I absolutely love it. Right, okay. So let's move that to the side. Now on the back, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the candied apple, and I'm just going to go around the edges. So just like this. And then I want to come in with the vintage photo, and I want this to be quite grunged up. I'm not doing it perfectly, but yeah, as you can see, I really like how grunged up that is. So let us do on the back, and then we'll decorate it up as well. So just going all the way around. I also like gathered twigs for this as well, for using to like making something look vintage, especially if you're wanting a darker colour. I find the gathered twigs is the nicest. Right, okay, so all I want to do, I think, for this one is I'm just thinking that there is just a couple of bits of the ephemera and not much else really. I'm trying to keep it quite wrong way, put it the right way. Where's 12? There's 12. Right. See, we could use that, which I will do. We'll definitely. Oh, what about that? Yeah, I like that. Right. Okay. So I'm just going to go around the edge of this, just to help it blend more. And then we're going to glue that down. So again, let's get it on to 12. There we are. Okay. So we've got that on there, and then I'm thinking a little bit of see, it says curiously there, so I really want to keep that. Oh, perfect. There we go. Yeah. So let's glue that down. So that was a happy accident, wasn't it? And then there we go. And that should, yep. And then let's glue this bit down as well. I'm going to sneeze. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop the camera there, and I'm going to tidy up and come back and we'll see what we've made. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. Everything is nice and tidy again, which I'm quite happy about. Okay, so this is what we've created so far to go into our Alice in Wonderland themed journal. So I'm loving how these are looking. I think they do look so pretty. I probably will make quite a few more offline. Not sure if I'll use them all, but yeah, they're lovely. I love this book. I think the book's really cute. But yeah, I hope it's given you some inspiration today. Thank you so so much for watching, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you in another video very, very soon. But until then, please do stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.